Gutierrez is going to be the, the crowd.
Now walking into the red corner, Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez.
Here it comes. Here comes Anthony Gutierrez. What can you say about this guy? He's fought absolutely everybody. He's fought at every level of the sport. This guy has been in the game for a very long time. Started at a young age, training with guys like James Krause, Zach Cummings, Eric Marriott, Brian Davidson. Has been training with killers his entire career. Tim Elliott. He's been training with these high-level guys, and that's how he got the name Sharkbait. Is whenever he started, he was the youngest guy in the room, and he's getting thrown in with these experienced fighters, and he was always in there. So whenever you are in there with high-level guys like that on a daily basis in the gym that are trying to beat you up, you not only develop a very good skill set. We've seen Anthony's well-rounded everywhere, but you also develop a mindset for this sport. It's going to take a lot to break Anthony Gutierrez, and I don't see it happening, especially when you see him training with those elite level guys since the time he was young.
It's time for your main event of the evening. Presented by McCarthy Auto Group. View the new 2018 inventory at any of the McCarthy locations throughout the Kansas City metro area. It's Saturday night, and it's time to fight! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Adam Ward. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. Zach Tybris once again is your referee.
Referee brings him to the center of the cage. Touch of gloves, and they'll be getting after it. Here they go.
Quick start.
Push kick by Ward. Return with a nice leg kick by Anthony Gutierrez. We saw some beautiful leg kicks in Sharkbait's previous KCFA fights where he just abused the leg the entire fight. Another nice leg kick there. Staying nice and covered up the entire time. Ward's coming forward. Always ready to throw, always in a good position.
Adam Ward's trying to get that quick start, trying to put the pressure on Sharkbait, but Sharkbait, he's been here before. This is nothing new to him. So.
Exactly. Both these guys, it's going to be hard for them to see something they haven't seen inside the cage before. They're veterans of the game, and they're ready for anything.
Adam Ward's looking to pick him up and drop him on top of his head. But
looks like he's looking for a Kimura grip here on the arm of Ward. He's setting down to the ground. He can use this to sweep, or he can get the finish here.
Look for Sharkbait to try to break the grip.
He's looking to pop that arm out so he can set off to the side and get that Kimura. If nothing else, though, he can use it to circle off the cage and hit a switch here. And he does. He gets the single leg and ends up on top.
Nice takedown by Sharkbait.
He's established in that top position. You can see him putting the knee up the middle so he can work the pass here. Staples that leg down, controls the position. Great work by Anthony Gutierrez so far.
He gets caught in half guard.
Yeah, The guard is open there of Ward, though, so it might be that Anthony's just content to stay here in half guard, and he has a little more control here, and he can land some bigger strikes. Ward's doing a good job of holding on here. Shark bait looking for the darts. He has one of these. He might have a couple of these on his record. I know his professional debut, he finished with a Darce choke. He's looking to lock it up now. He has these. He's very good at fishing those arms in, so even if it's not the choke, you get like a crazy pressure across the side of your neck, and it is not fun. Uses it to step over in the mount, but replaced back to full guard.
Adam Warren stays calm. He's calm. He's not too worried. Look for shark bait to keep shark bait's active on top.
Passes into side control now.
For that knee on belly, from the to full mount. Look for him to posture up and start raining down punches.
Very good pass to mount there. He gave Ward no space. Once he got back to mount, though, then Ward's able to replace half guard. Looking for a deep half guard here is Ward. He's going to try to use this sweep. Gutierrez peppering away with shots now. Trying to break that grip of Ward so that he can actually start to work something of his own. And he circles around to wrap the head. This is where he can really lock up that darts. You see him looking for that anaconda choke now.
Ward has to be careful.
Like I said, Anthony's very good at swimming those arms inside there, and even if it's not choking you, you get this insane pressure right on the side of your neck that is just very hard to deal with, and it's going to make it to where you don't want to, hold on to whatever you're trying to do at that point. You gotta move. Anthony looking for that Kimura grip again. He's going to use it to set out.
Ward has to be careful. He dropped out. And Ward's keeping that pressure on top of him. Trying to tire out Gutierrez.
Anthony has the underhook on the far side here. He's going to want to circle off the cage. Uses the underhook to lift and his overhook to go down. That way he can circle his butt off the cage there and try to put Ward's back against the cage.
Gutierrez fighting for that underhook again.
Great balance by Anthony Gutierrez. You saw his athleticism when he first came into the cage. He went for that big backflip coming into the cage. So you know this guy has good balance. He's very athletic everywhere he goes. Looking for that Kimura grip again.
It's sad that when he did that, I got out of breath.
You see Anthony's looking for this Kimura grip, and he can finish that. But I think what he's using it for is to, at least make Ward have to think about something else so he can use it to circle off the cage. So it's working for him in two aspects. He can get the finish, but he can also use it to get a more favorable position. He's keeping a hold of it. If he can just pop that hand out.
Coming up to the final 10 seconds. Adam Ward still working that pressure.
That'll be the end of round one.
That round was kind of hard to score. And the way the judges have been scoring tonight, that's up in the air.
Yeah, after the John O'Brien fight, anything can happen. Anthony Gutierrez looks calm and composed. So does Adam Ward, and that's one of those things that just comes with experience. Both these guys have seen everything in there, and you saw Anthony actually talking to his corner mid-fight, and that's something that you have to have lots of experience to be that calm and composed in there. And Anthony's on his feet, jumping around, ready to go. This guy's in shape, ready to rock. Get some instructions there from James Krause, Grant Dawson giving some as well. A nod from Anthony Gutierrez, and he's ready for round two.
There's a reason why this is a headlining fight. Get ready.
There they go. Big head kick by Anthony Gutierrez. Smile from Adam Ward. Anthony goes down to the leg immediately, though. We've seen a left high kick knockout from Anthony in the past. He's looking for another one here tonight.
Nice covering up. Adam, body shot by Gutierrez.
Yeah, if you watch Anthony, he stays in good positioning the entire time. He's always ready to fire back. He's never out of balance. He can always, whether he's getting punches thrown against him or he's throwing punches, he's always ready to throw another one, look for a takedown, or transition to whatever's next.
And Ward is taking these kicks. These add up after a while.
Yeah, you can't eat too many of those. We saw that in the previous KCFA event that Anthony was in. He just chewed up a leg the entire fight, and he's doing the same here in tonight's fight.
Gutierrez trying to set him up, work low and then try to kick high, get the big knockout.
Exactly. When there's so many of those coming, you don't know whether to block your leg or whether to block your head. And Anthony's keeping him on his toes here. Another vicious leg kick. Those are adding up. Those are really starting to bother Wade.
Those are starting to... That leg is turning red. Oh.
Big overhand right. It's right kick to the body. Slipped up there. Caught the kick by Ward.
Look for Gutierrez to scoot up to the cage.
Gutierrez is looking to step up or step out and over here. He's looking for that Kimura grip again.
Ward is still working to keep him down, but Gutierrez is
using that cage now to walk up. Yeah, Ward's done a good job of holding this position. He hasn't been able to get many takedowns or anything off of this, but he's done a good job of at least keeping Sharkbait's back against the cage and not allowing him to circle off.
Yeah, he's trying to work, but they're at a stalemate right now. The ref is looking in closely. I'd be interested if they're going to break this up.
You see Anthony keeping his hips or his legs really wide there. Makes it hard for Wade to get inside and get a hold of both of them so he can get the takedown. He's doing a great job defending there, landing some of those elbows.
Those elbows are adding up. You can tell Ward does not like them anymore. He's going for the big slam.
Sharkbait again looking to set out on that Kimura grip. And again, he's not necessarily using that to finish, but he's using it to transition. And just like we see right there, he gets his hips out. Now he's got Wade against the cage, and this is where he would much rather be. See if Sharkbait can get a takedown here.
Gutierrez is being patient with him.
Yeah, you see that how Anthony's keeping his head pried right up underneath of Wade's chin. That makes it hard to breathe. And Anthony back to pepper in the legs here.
That's an inside leg kick by
Look for him
Ward.
to go high again. Oh, big right hand by Anthony Gutierrez. Nice knee.
He is slowly breaking Ward down.
Yeah, he's definitely running away in the striking battle.
But Ward is fighting back.
Another nice knee there by Gutierrez. Puts Wade against the cage.
Puts his back up against the corner.
He's got no pump. Just sit down and throw.
We're going to see Anthony get that head position again, right up under the chin.
They're working for the over-under.
There you go. You see Anthony working that head right under the chin of Wade, and that makes it uncomfortable. It makes him have to move there, and it keeps Wade kind of stuck. But Wade gets Gutierrez back against the cage now. See if he can do something with it here.
Trying to go for that slam.
Incredible balance there by Gutierrez. Pops back to his feet.
They're back in this position, another stalemate. But Ward's doing everything to stay in this fight.
Yep, he's definitely staying stuck to him. He's doing a good job of controlling here. Gets a big takedown there. Anthony holding on to that Kimura grip, though. He's going to look to set out to the side, use it to sweep, submit, or get on top.
Ward locks back up his hands to protect himself for the Kimura submission.
He can use this to sweep here. That's what Anthony's gonna keep cranking on that. Try to get Wade to hop over. He's able to lock up half guard at least, and prevent Wade from doing damage. Being on top like that, that's Wade's opportunity to do big damage. And when your arm's tied up, you just don't have the opportunity to really land any big power strikes.
Both guys are really working. That slam was pretty, but with Sharkbait's pro wrestling background, I think he's a little used to his body bouncing off the canvas, so
Definitely.
I think he'll be okay with that.
Definitely.
Just adds to the highlight reel. It'll be very interesting to see how Ward comes out on that lead leg. Gutierrez have been picking away at it, so this third round, you know, they have to dig deep.
Yeah, if they choose to stay on that in that striking distance, I think we're going to see Gutierrez land some more of those leg kicks and eventually use it to set up either the right hand, which we saw him land beautifully a couple times, or the head kick, which we also saw land one time. So he's really, you know, he's landing the leg kick and it's doing major damage, but at the same time he's using that to set up other strikes, and that just comes with experience and you know, that elite level striking.
I got this even. I got this fight even. I think this is a big third round.
The nice leg kick. That makes Ward switch stance here. He can't take any more of those. He's hopping on one foot. Big head kick by Anthony Gutierrez. Another head kick. Big right hand.
And Ward's trying to hold on. If I was Gutierrez, I'd break away, try to finish this fight.
You can see Anthony hammer fisting that leg that he's been doing so much damage to with his own shin. He whips through it again. Ward just can't even stand on that leg anymore. Double knee by Anthony Gutierrez. Ward secures the takedown, but Anthony right back to his feet, back against the cage, circles off.
Sit out, you got to make sure he protects his neck.
Yeah, Ward's trying to lock something in here. Anthony's doing a good job at turning in, though. He's not going to be able to lock in this choke quite yet. Anthony gets full guard now.
Gutierrez ends up on top. Gutierrez is willing to work in the guard. He locks up.
Ward looks to throw up some submissions there, but Anthony waits for the opportunity to pass. Slides over into a, not quite a half guard. Ward still has a butterfly hook there, but Anthony's on top, working around to the side. Now he establishes side control.
It looks like Gutierrez trying to step over.
Some elbows from the bottom from Ward.
Gutierrez at that full mount. Back to half guard.
Ward does a really good job. As soon as Gutierrez passes the mount, he does a good job of trying to get back to that half guard. You see these elbows on bottom from Ward. They are not fun for Anthony Gutierrez, but it's really hard to generate much power off of your back to do something very damaging there. Anthony's going to look to push away on the head, break that grip, and then land big strikes of his own. See Anthony using his left instep to pry out his right leg. Tries to step over in the mount. These guys are both slippery though.
A lot of sweat generated. Makes it hard to hold on to your opponent.
Absolutely. And when you get on some of those logos on the mat, when you're that slippery, it's you slide around a little bit.
Let's see if Gutierrez tries to let him out. Back in the half guard.
Adam, we need an underhook. Hey, he's just holding. He hasn't landed a punch yet, so don't worry about the punches. Open it up. There. Hey, we're just striking from here. And Jaleel wants to do something different. We're going to hold and have the strike. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Lots of strikes from Ward on bottom.
Elbow.
With these judges, that is dangerous for Gutierrez, so let's just go to the decision.
Anthony steps up. He's going to try to pass around those legs again.
Place.
So looking for an armbar and omoplata there. Anthony just a little too high for him to be able to secure that. Passes into half guard. See if he can land some strikes of his own now. He's keeping good shoulder pressure there, you see. And makes it to where he can open up those legs. Passes into side.
See what Gutierrez is going for. Gutierrez has not thrown a strike in the past minute and 30 seconds.
Steps over in the mount. Ward slides around. Gutierrez Looking to lock up a guillotine here, though. Switches to that Kimura grip once again.
30 seconds left. He cannot allow this takedown.
Yeah, you can hear James Krause in the corner screaming no takedown and to elbow. He wants to see those elbows to the side of the head that we've seen be so effective in MMA and relatively new, but ever since Travis Brown did them in the UFC, they've been very popular in the sport. He's looking to lock up that Kimura grip now, though, so he can set off to the side or at least set out.
5 seconds. It's going to be big. Let's see how they finish.
Great fight by both men.
Great fight.
Anthony Gutierrez really started to pull away with the striking there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards. Kevin Champion scores about 29-28, and Fernando Marquez and Brett Miller both scored about 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez.
Nice fight.